Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is HAKIMI bin JUMAIN. Currently, I am student final year or third year of Human Resource Economics. My matrix number is BB22110040. So I will start our first part of this video presentation. So I will start first background of this topic, why I choose this topic. So firstly, definition and importance of emotional intelligence. So what is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence refers to the capacity of an individual not only recognize emotion but also willingly and accurately regulate to anyone emotion that they are interacting with. Emotional intelligence based on Laundry 2019. So another definition of this emotional intelligence is it did not only build better individual performance but better team dealing and coping. This is why it is enhanced satisfaction of the life and the work-life balance. So another about importance of EI or emotional intelligence is managers with high level of EI or emotional intelligence are able to use a conflict solving approach that is much more diplomatic and to remain cool-headed in situations where a cool temper is needed to avoid influencing group cohesion positively to overall organizational productivity. So let's talk about organizational benefits. So organizational benefit of emotional intelligence has great impact on organizational improvement, including enhanced employee performance and may lead to more motivation, satisfaction, and less turnover. So this is about talk about organization intelligence emotional intelligence make a better teamwork, higher creativity and less pressure and high creativity, more efficiency when you work under pressure. With emotional intelligence can make more effectiveness business control, change contribution, improve moral and work relationship, increase also tolerance, stress and pressure, and better representation of in under workplace. So next, I will explain about element of human capital of emotional intelligence. I will explain firstly about one of emotional intelligence of element of human capital based on education and training. So first, education and training of emotional intelligence is rapidly gaining importance in education and training global practice. This is not your traditional academic skills who need instead emphasis on emotional intelligence, impulse control, caring, and concerns towards other individuals. And another that enhance learning, it becomes clear, for example, that students with emotional intelligence are engaged, motivated, and focused, thus has better performance in her academic performance. Other than that, effective communication have helped in getting rid of barriers of communication and have in achieving emotional intelligence. Communication and help achieving successful communication in problem solving and career success. So next, we will talk about another element of human capital of emotional intelligence, which is work experience. So I will explain a little bit about work experience when you have emotional intelligence. When you have emotional intelligence, this emotional intelligence affect affects the workplace. And when you have emotional intelligence, you can improve job performance. When you have improved job performance, you can make a enhancing decision making. Then when you have can have make decision making, also you can have increase your productivity when you work in workplace. Then effective leadership inspiring team also can have you get when you have emotional intelligence in work experience. Then another and last but not least, for third of element of human capital for emotional intelligence is health and well-being. When you have emotional intelligence is fundamental component of physical and mental health or the absence of disease. When you have emotional intelligence, you have strong social relationship, much more like cognitive behavioral therapy. Then you can also have habits. When you have healthy habits, many behavior, including diet, exercise, and amount of sleep. So next, we talk about human capital issue of emotional intelligence. So first, we have three human capital issue of emotional intelligence. First, I will explain about poor communication. When you have poor communication, low emotional intelligence cause conflict with inevitable conflict situation and result in the misunderstanding of the conflict by the parties involved in workplace. They also since leader and employee often all articulate their ideas and feelings appropriately, the relevant information is processed poorly. And secondly is low employee engagement. So there is possibility that the staff will degenerate based on their emotions if they overshadow and ignored by the leadership. And last but not least, the third one is poor leadership. So poor leadership, manager with low level of emotional intelligence, therefore may not be well placed to encourage that ensure the nurturing of the team they hit. They also might lack of their fair decision making ability, that is to make their decision relying on logic and fact and emotions. So I will explain a little bit about what we call it, comment on the issue of emotional intelligence. So emotional intelligence have when you low emotional intelligence, you get some of the communication problem, include failure to give clear instruction, no feedback, and inadequate provision of information. And then when leadership must be encourage free flow of communication with outside the organization and should always take time to listen to the members as well as communicating downwards and upwards. Then most of the contributing factor to poor leadership in organization in workplace due to low level of emotional intelligence and weak decision making process, the inability to motivate co-leaders as well as provide instruction and the required support to the team and the team. So last but not least, in conclusion, EI or emotional intelligence, one of the central skills for working in the contemporary environment that can determine personal and organizational performance. When you get when you get high emotional intelligence, enable good communication, leadership, engagement of employee, and conflict solutions. That is why it fosters positive organizational climate or culture in which employees feel appreciated, emotion, understood, and encouraged. Employees also that have their emotional intelligence developed leads to enhanced productivity, effective teamwork, reduce staff turnover, and improve organizational performance. When you're using emotional intelligence, help many members of organizational to manage the pressure and conflict within the working environment, hence the provision of long-lasting solution to measure the organizational culture. So that's all from me. Thank you.